What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Jaye. Today, we are reacting to Fresh and Fit. So get your meat ready because this is about to be spicy. Who we have here today?
This is Anastasia.
Anastasia, let's get popping. So what's your age, and then what do you do?
I'm 34, and I work in nightlife.
All right, let's get it.
Okay.
One thing you would warn your son about women today.
If you had a son.
Yes.
Ooh, great question. So before we even start their video,
Okay.
I want you to just answer that question. Go ahead.
One thing that I would
Warn
my son about women today.
Yes. Yep.
If I could warn my son about women today.
I would say most of them hoes. I would say most of them hoes, and you need to make sure you select and vet your women out very properly before you commit. That would be me personally.
I can agree to that.
But
and I would say, like you said, vet your woman. You need to be with a woman who you don't mind continuing your legacy. That's what I would say.
Okay.
No, I'm for real, because men out here be having just babies with anybody, and so do women. And they have bad issues with their baby mamas, their baby daddies. Like, you need to know. I would tell my son.
And then scoot up for me.
I would tell my son.
Lean forward at me.
Make sure you know this is who you want to have a child with.
Yeah.
Because there's no going back.
Gotcha.
So make sure she's special.
Okay.
Basically. But because these women is spicy out here.
I know.
That women lie a lot.
Okay, what do they lie about? Let's get specific.
Yes.
Shit. I feel like they lie about a lot of things just to get what they want, for real.
Okay, but what's the most dangerous thing to lie about that you're going to warn your son?
Okay, hold on. Let me think.
Bruh.
You're a
Damn,
woman.
I know. What I be lying about?
A lot, apparently.
Apparently,
individually.
What's your body count?
Here we go.
I gotta answer that.
No,
but
I'm just trying to help you out.
It's the point, though, right?
Oh,
You're
right.
not gonna.
They
You're
lie about that. Okay.
Yes,
Thank you.
That's the point.
Thank
yeah.
you.
All right.
Hooray!
Yeah. Man. Holy. All right. What about you? What do you warn your son about?
I would say to really get to know her before anything. Because she might try to trap my son because he going to look good. You
Okay.
know? Yeah.
So be careful.
Please be
women.
careful.
Get to know her, you said?
Like really get to know her. Like
Yeah.
all the way. Build something first. Friendship first, and then go into it deeper. Build something first. It ain't got to be a friendship, but build something first.
So you're saying the better before you marry her, like take her serious, better.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, she's
Basically,
not.
You
Did
built it
not
out
say-
there.
Yeah, I
It's
give
okay. I
you
built
did
this
not
one.
say
How
that.
to?
Yeah.
Question for you. What body count is too much for you? I'm asking you.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Oh, for a girl?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's too much?
Yeah. Since you said girls lie about their body count, what would be too much for your son?
Same question. What would be too much for your son to where if you found out that this girl had this number, you'd be like, what the fuck? I do not want to support you dealing with this woman. Or does it matter?
Does she got kids?
Let's
Because,
say
I
she
mean,
don't.
then it don't matter.
It don't matter. What if she got 100 bodies?
That's a lot.
Duh.
But why are y'all asking that anyway? Why does it matter? I'm with you now. Like,
I can't believe you just said that.
but like, it shouldn't matter. I'm not asking you who all you slept with.
Because it
'cause I
doesn't
don't
matter
care.
to you. Yes, you don't care, but we care.
Why do you care?
Because we care. There's no reason why. Okay, why do you care about a man's ability to provide? Why do you care about there's multitudes of different things that you care about for men that we don't care about in you, and vice versa.
I just think that's just an insignificant question. As a woman, I could care less who my man has dealt with before me.
Past actions dictate future events. So
I mean, I agree with that.
So if a girl is very keen to every time something happens or something gets wrong, she jumps from dick to dick to dick. What do you think is going to happen if your son invests into her and something happens? She's going to jump from another dick or cheat on him or leave him. So wouldn't you, as a woman, as a person that's his mom, be like, hey, look out for these whole tendencies that a girl that has a high body count? Or you would be like, nope, don't matter. Live your life. She's a changed woman, and
No, I would just tell him to, like, you know, be careful. Don't take her too serious. But I mean, if you can't help who you like. Like,
yeah, you can. The fuck? Yeah, you can. You can not talk to him. You can go find other people that you like.
I mean, but I'm saying if that's the one thing out of everything that is a deal breaker,
Yeah.
then you just don't need to be with that person.
I agree.
So what I'm saying is, like, I would tell my son, look, she a little spicy one now. You know, just be careful with her. Don't get her pregnant. That's the one you don't get pregnant.
Okay, so oh man. So if I was, this is why dads are needed in your son's life, because mom I'm gonna be honest, terrible advice.
What would you tell your son?
I would tell him, hey, she's just fun. Just have fun with her. She just have fun. Do not take anything serious. Do not get emotionally involved with her. Do not invest in her physically, financially, spiritually, in any capacity. Just have fun, have fun, have fun.
That's what I just said. Have fun. Don't take her serious.
You just said it don't matter about the body count.
I said don't have a child with her. I just said that.
I get that, but you said that the body count doesn't matter
to me. But I'm talking to my son. So
Gotcha.
if I'm telling my son that, I'm like it's like if you don't see a future with her and you just want to have fun with her, just have fun with her. But don't, like you said, don't be emotionally invested in her.
Yeah.
Don't get your heart broken by her, because then that's going to trickle down to a cycle. That's how you're going to start dealing with women.
Okay.
And I don't want my son to be out here being the boy that the girl's mom told him about. Does that make sense?
Okay, got you.
My son gonna be a stand-up guy. So I'm gonna tell him what it is. He is gonna be a stand-up guy.
What's a stand-up guy?
He gonna stand on what he say. He's gonna be very protective. He's gonna be a manly man. He's going to provide. He's going to do what needs to be done because he sees how his father treats his mother.
Okay.
That's an example.
Okay.
So
okay.
I would say my son will be a stand-up guy. If I ever do have kids, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
He not gonna be no goofy out here.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be having babies just out of nowhere. He gonna lock in with. He may date, have a little fun,
Yeah.
But when he's really serious,
Yeah.
he gonna know, like, all right, I'm not about to fuck this one up. This is what I want. So let me
Gotcha.
cut out any distractions that's
Yeah.
gonna get in the way of this. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, then you serious about her? All right, I got you.
I can.
Don't just keep bringing girls around. Then I'm gonna be like,
nah, you can do that.
no, but as me telling my son that,
Yeah.
don't bring Keisha home one day, then Jessica, and then Brittany. Then I'll be like, oh no, you out here hoeing. Like,
No,
I don't need
want you to hoe. I want you to enjoy your life a little bit.
I want my son to enjoy his life, but I don't want my son to be labeled in these streets as a hoe or as
First of all,
a
guy
player
cannot be a hoe.
or
Okay,
as
there you go, a player.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
That's not what the title that I want my son when he steps out into the world.
Yeah.
I don't want people looking at him. Oh no, he just be fucking bitches. He just do this. He just do that. You know what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying, but I just slightly disagree with it. I do think that you should have some dick discipline to some degree, but the thing that I disagree with is you need experiences with women to be able to make sure you have a successful relationship.
I agree.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about what would you tell your daughter?
The complete opposite. Understand what you mean. Men and women are not the same, so they have to get different advices. So I would tell her, hey, the more dudes you have sex with, the less valuable you will be to your potential husband that you want in the future. I would give both of them the pros and cons of their actions.
Okay.
Their just pros and cons will be different.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Carrying on.
It depends on their age.
25.
Let's say he's
25.
30, she's 21.
Shit. No,
21. Right? 21.
Why you look like that? when you say-
Because
the fuck? Who cares?
okay, I've dated older men myself, right? Okay. However, I just feel like a 21-year-old, the age range that he just gave.
I'm getting a headache. Go ahead. I already know what you're about to say, but I'm getting a headache by
What I'm about
just
to say?
listening. Just go ahead.
What I'm about to say?
Just go ahead. You have nothing in common. You have nothing in blah, blah, blah. The common is you are more feminine at that age. You're more loyal, supposed to be at that age. You're more attractive at that age. That's what's in common. And then at the dude's age, which is 30, you're more attractive at that age. It's just basic biology at the end of the day. So it doesn't, making a girl, let's say me, I do a podcast, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not going to see a girl that does a podcast and be more attracted to her. Now, that being said, am I going to have maybe better conversations about the podcast world? Yeah. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a compatible when it comes to dating. That's why I don't like that argument when women say that type of shit. It just doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, well, what I was going to say was
sassy.
The 21-year-old.
Go ahead.
I let you finish, though. I didn't even interrupt. So the age range of a 21-year-old and a 30-year-old, that's what he just gave, right? All right. The 21-year-old, yes, she's more impressionable at that age because she's younger. She just became an adult. You know what I'm saying? She's probably not fully experienced. She probably had a few little high school, college situations. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy, you know, because she's still young. So at that time, it's like she still wants to have fun. She's not looking to be settled down with a 30-year-old man.
How do you know?
At 21, you're still in college.
Again, how do you know? You're making assumptions. Now,
well, I am making assumptions. I am assuming she is still very impressionable. So men at that age try to get younger women so they can mold them into the type of woman that they like.
Duh.
I understand that. However, she is not ready to be, in my opinion, I don't think a 21-year-old is ready to be tied down yet. I don't. At 21, I wasn't ready to be tied down.
Maybe an American hoe 21-year-old, yes. But a lot of women are actually getting fucking hella kids when they 16, 17, 18, 19, and definitely 21, 22. 21, 22, that's literally the end of your college. That's when you're about to go into the workforce. That's when you're about to go and start your first job, your career, etc. That's when you start to look for stability. That's when you start to look for those different things.
Okay.
So I do understand what you're saying. Maybe if they was fucking 18, 19, because that's when they at the bars, that's when they turning up, they finally away from their family for the first time, and they just living life. But at 21, I think you kind of already lived that. You kind of already been through a couple of those different things.
So then, as a man, okay, let's say I'm 21 and you're 30.
Yeah.
All right. We're dating. You're trying to be serious. I want to.
Well,
hold on.
Go ahead, got you.
You want to, we're starting to have these conversations of what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we exclusive? Are we this? Are we that? Right?
We're pause. Guys that are listening right now, never initiate those conversations. Never initiate being serious. Never initiate being in a relationship. You should be initiating that, not me. That's what I was trying to disagree with you on. A guy shouldn't be pushing for a relationship. No, the guy should be pushing to have fun, enjoy himself, to let the woman be a part of his life and add value to his life. Now, if she want to get serious and she wants to have fun, then he says, hey, this is the reason why I don't date girls like this, I don't date girls like that, etc. Don't say, hey, to be my girlfriend, you have to do this. Just give her and say, hey, I only date girls that do this. I only date girls that don't have male friends. I only date girls that don't have parties or go out, etc. So what you just said is cool, but in my world, guys that know girls is never going to initiate a relationship. Hello? Hello? Am I speaking Chinese? Never. Continuing on.
I didn't finish my point, though.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. So we can get back to the video.
So can you... Okay, so like you just said, I would have to be the one that initiates these type of conversations, right?
100%, yes.
All right. Now, what if I like you, we kicking it, we having fun, but I'm still 21. I want to go date. I want to be with this person.
Okay. I'm going to be with this person and that person.
Bet.
I'm gonna be having fun until you are a clear person that I see myself being serious with you, and you come to me with that. If I go to you, I lose leverage. When you come to me, I gain leverage. Because when you come to me and say, hey, I want a relationship, now I say,
now
hey.
The ball is in your court.
Yes.
To say yes or no.
Not even that, but how the game is even played to begin with.
Okay.
Ooh, that was bars right there. Your boy, I'm kicking it right now. So it's if you came to me and was like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, I say, hey, that's cool. These are the type of girls that I date. I date girls like this, that date girls that go to the gym on a consistent basis, that do this, that do that, blah 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 blah.
So when do you have these conversations with her?
When she initiates that.
I know. Okay, I understand that part, but what I'm saying is, if she is a party girl,
Yeah.
she likes to have fun.
Yep.
She likes to do this. She likes to do that.
Yep.
She comes to you and she tells you this. Well, I only date these type of girls. Why are you keeping her around if you know this
I'm
is
having
what
fun.
she's?
Again, you got to look at it from the two different points of views. If you're a guy, you should be just having fun, enjoying yourself, dating multitudes of women until one proves themselves to you, not the other way around. You don't go around as a guy proving yourself to women. No, they prove themselves to you. You might prove themselves to women to get them to fuck them, but not for a relationship.
So you feel like men are the prize?
100%. You have to be. I want you to hold on. This is a great. That was a great question because I want you to think about this.
What?
Hold on. I want you to really think about this for example, for a question, right? Now, I want to preface this, contextualize it with, I think both parties bring values to the relationship. But if I was to put apples to apples, a man has to be the prize because he's better than the woman in every capacity. That makes them as a successful human, right? A woman wants someone stronger, taller, better leadership, more money, more status, more this. Literally, the list of what that woman is in human metrics, she wants someone better in every single capacity. Yes or no, so far? So he has to be, by definition.
I disagree.
What the fuck?
I disagree.
Okay, but why you disagree? Because I'm here. Let's have this little
disagree
debate.
because
Woo.
I kind of want some more of that.
Go ahead.
I disagree because I feel like men kind of
right now. Go ahead.
men kind of have these unrealistic expectations of women.
Can you pull me up some too? Because you just said this, that is a women.
Men can go
are
out.
unrealistic
Hold on.
when it comes to that.
No, I didn't interrupt you.
Sassy.
Sassy.
Go ahead.
So I feel like men have these unrealistic expectations of women, and this sense is because I'm gonna put that right there. It's easy for a man to just get something younger, right?
Wrong.
Continue.
It is easy for a man to, like, when they can get the next pretty young thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're
Wrong.
dealing with.
Continue. I want you to think
You
about.
keep cutting me off with these ad-libs.
But you making
What I'm saying is,
false statements.
in my opinion, I feel like men have these unrealistic expectations of women. And I say this to say, we as women, men look at women, you want us attractive, okay?
That's not hard. But
You want us to bear your kids, right?
Okay.
But you don't want us to get fat after we bear your kids, right?
Okay.
You don't want us to be lazy. So we have to get back in shape, right?
Well, you should never
We
get
can't-
out of shape. But go ahead.
But after losing baby weight, you know what I'm saying? Then if you're the type of man that your woman has to work, she got to go back to work. On top of taking care of your kids, on top of keeping your house clean, on top of having the energy to fuck you, on top of having your house clean, your dinner ready when you get home, while you get to chill.
Got you.
She's still taking care of the kids. She gets them do their homework, gets them ready for bed.
Got you.
She has her me time. But you still want to fuck. You might get hungry in the middle of the night. She got to wake up, make you a sandwich. She gets some sleep, a couple more hours. She's like the motion in the house. You may be the provider, but she's still making the house run as a unit. You know what I'm trying to say? So men kind of have these unrealistic expectations of women. Like, you want us to be this, but you can't be too much of that. Because then if you too much, I got to go find somebody who is not too much that I can mold into something that I want. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're saying.
So, but as women, the main thing about men that us women like is the financial stability. All right?
Yeah.
The protection.
Security. Yeah.
Security. Basically, all of those components is what we as women look for in a man, right?
Yeah, competence, yes.
Compatibility, in some sense.
Okay.
Meaning, like...
Well, it's mostly competence, but compatibility
you may want X, Y, and Z. I got X and Y.
Yeah.
I'm neglecting Z.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I'm still making sure X and Y is taken care of. So you're like, oh no, I need X, Y, and Z. So now I gotta leave. I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna give me X, Y, and Z.
Yes. 100%.
That's why I said men have these unrealistic expectations of women.
Okay, so now
you get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're trying to say. Now I'm about to destroy your shit.
Now you about to get on my ass.
So when it comes to this, I get what you're saying. If the first scenario that you gave was a very unrealistic scenario for a female to have to do those different things, I actually agree with that part, which is she's working the exact same hardness that a man is working, contributing bills 50-50, and still taking care of the kids, etc. I would say that's a bad deal. But majority of dudes are actually trying to take care of their women, not just have them work with them and still have that do the extra shit on the side. Now, you might be dating bum ass niggas that might do that, but the dudes that I know, they're trying to take care of their women. So that's dead, number one.
Okay.
Number two, when it comes to standards of men versus women, y'all might have more standards, but we have less standards. But since we have less standards, our standards are potent, right? So meaning we want attractive, loyal, feminine. This is your X, your Y, and your Z. You have to have those three into the highest capacity. Since we only need three. We don't care about your height. We don't care how much money you make. We don't care if you this, you that. Just as long as you have those three, we good.
So the X, Y, and Z. So the X, the attractiveness.
Attraction.
The Y, the loyalty.
Yes.
The Z is the
feminine.
The feminine. So after she had your kids, she lost the X. She's not in shape like that no more, right?
Not
She's a little frumpy, maybe a little bit. She's not as tight as she was before she buried your children, right? All right. So now you mad at her because she...
You're not necessarily mad.
Not mad, but you're not finding her as attractive as you once did, right?
Okay.
So X is gone. You stuck. She's still loyal to you.
X is not going. There's plenty of women out here that can have kids and still look literally exactly the same.
But I'm saying, in a more realistic world, a lot of women don't lose the baby weight just like that.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. They may go to the gym. They're not dropping it. They go get a mommy makeover. It's still, you know what I'm saying? It's still not what it was prior to. Yeah. So you kind of, the attraction is there, but it's not where it was.
I get that.
So you kind of go look elsewhere.
But all we talking about right now in the argument right now is literally different people's struggles, right? Okay. Women have their own struggles. Men have their own struggles. Yes. Men have their struggles to keep and stay in a relationship for a woman to stay around them, etc. Women have her struggles to be in a relationship and keep the man around. Okay. That's it. So I do understand what you're saying, but at the same exact time, it's only three things that you got to worry about. Stay attractive, be attractive, stay attractive, keep your fitness, eat right, etc. Blah 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 blah. Loyal, don't be a hoe, don't have hoe tendencies, don't do crazy shit, don't post on Instagram, don't have male friends, don't go out to the clubs and bars, blah 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 blah. Why you look like that? And number three,
it just keeps getting worse.
And then number three is feminine. That means be asset to your man. Don't be disagreeable. Don't be masculine. Don't be assertive. Be cooperative, etc. It's quite simple, to be honest. Okay. And from the male side, we got to do a laundry list of shit. So I don't even want to waste time talking about it because we got to get back to the video. Okay. But point is, y'all list is like this. Our list is like this, but since it's so small, we have to care about it more.
Okay, so would you rather have your woman as a housewife or a woman of leisure?
Okay, what's the difference?
A housewife is someone who cooks, cleans, take care of the kids, chores, takes them to practice, packs your lunch. You know what I'm saying? Like those little necessities. Okay. A woman of leisure who's in your life is someone, she doesn't have to do all that. You have someone that helps out with, you might have a nanny. You know, you might have a chef that comes once a week. Yeah. That's a woman of leisure. Like I could do a few of the chores. Yeah. But when I want to relax and spend time with my family, I need X, Y, and Z taken care of.
Gotcha.
That's a woman of leisure to me. A housewife is someone who wakes up 4 a.m.,
Yeah.
puts your pot of coffee on, make sure your breakfast, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a housewife tendencies. Make sure your kids are good. She done checked homework. She done packed their bag for school. She done dropped them off at, she's still doing a job.
Okay.
You get what I'm trying to say?
No, I get what you're trying to say. And me personally, this is me personally now, so take it with a grain of salt. But me personally, I would want the housewife until the kids are ready to, go out into the world of like 5, 6, and they go into public schools. Now you have the time to do things for yourself. And now you can get a little bit more on the leisure side and do what the fuck you want to do type shit. Okay. But I need to know that you're able to do those different things first beforehand.
Okay. Yeah. And are you still, as the husband, providing?
Of course, 100%.
Okay.
1000%.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so we kind of agree but disagree on certain aspects. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Over 20.
Not over 20?
Yeah.
Well, let's say she got 19. Is that too much?
Yeah, that's 20.
It quite literally isn't, but
Okay, like let's go under 16.
Under 16?
We can do 16.
Okay, you could 16 is the max.
Yeah,
she could have.
But she gonna lie about it.
She is.
Just like I ain't gonna lie, if he was that really asks us all our body count, y'all gonna all tell the truth.
Nope.
Okay, what would you tell your son to watch out? Well, you might have one.
I have 2 of them.
Okay, what would you warn him about women?
I tell them that girls don't like little dicks, and if they do have little dicks, they're gonna have a lot to bring to the table.
Damn, that's your son.
Oh my God!
They gonna have to rely on personality.
Oh my God! This conversation with you, this is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that's facts though. But it's scary.
That's the way it goes. If you have a little dick, most of the time niggas have their life together when they have a little dick. The niggas that are bum dudes, they be having good dick, big dick, and have all the great dick to bring to the table, but nothing else.
Homosexual.
Hold on. Yes. I have a question for you though.
That's your
They're
fault.
little dicks. Whose fault is that? Is that not your fault?
No, the baby daddy is the one that brings the dick to the table. I don't have a dick.
But you fucked the baby daddy, so that makes it your fault.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only
literally.
one of my baby daddies has a little dick, and I was 17 in my defense, so I ain't know no better.
Can we get a T-shirt made with that on it?
Only one of my baby daddies got a little
Only
dick.
the first one because I was 17. I ain't know no better.
Can we get that on the stream deck? So just only one of my baby daddies has a little dick.
Yep, the other 2 is hella packing, baby. They got dick and nothing to offer.
All right.
And you took it.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
So her
Shit, I want to
advice
take the
is-
good dick, not the shitty dick.
Her
The
advice is
fuck?
don't have a little dick. All right. What about you? What would you advise your son about women?
Women are very good at manipulating, and 9 times out of 10, you're not the only one.
Damn.
You ain't the only one.
Is that from
Yeah.
experience?
That's fine.
For sure.
Okay.
We got some real ones in the house today.
Yeah.
That's a Michigan demon time.
What would you warn your son?
I would
about
tell
women?
him to use protection so he doesn't get, unwanted children
That's what I'm saying.
too early. I think that's the most important thing, I guess.
That's
Yeah.
It's like
true.
a taboo topic, but it's
That's what I'm
important
saying. They was trying
touch
to
that.
trap you.
For
What
sure.
about you?
Okay.
What would you tell your son?
Say don't jump into a relationship or
Ever.
sexual relationship with a woman because, like she said, women are very manipulative. And they are. I'm not even,
Don't jump into a relationship or sex because they're 2 different things.
Facts.
Can I say both?
No.
Okay. All right. What about you? What would you tell your son?
Wrong.
I would say don't open your wallet until you know for sure.
Yeah, I think she can say legs.
Don't put money in the pocketbook.
All right. So don't spend money on a girl until you like her.
Yeah. Like
actually-
until you know she's legit, like she's not trying to finesse you. She's not trying to. She's not a hoe.
But how would he know though?
Well, because I gotta train him.
Translation. Don't.
I'm like, wait, what?
Well, this is for the guys out here. Don't invest into a woman unless she's investing into you. It's just that simple.
I gotta talk to him.
Give us a sign so he can say, you know what? All right, she's trying to use me. What's a sign?
She's just trying to look. I don't know. Shit, I don't know.
She call you and ask you for money for everything.
Yeah,
like,
like,
how
she
was you
should-
living before me?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
She's
This
asking-
question, like,
she's
it turns
making him
them all
pay
red
for
pill.
everything
Isn't that
like
crazy?
immediately.
Like they've all turned into Rollo Tomasi
Like-
because we asked them about their sons.
son.
Then all of a sudden their interest is shift, and now this is pretty amazing.
Like girls always start to like, from my experience, like the girls that I know that do that, like they just start telling them about their problems, and then that's how they get the money out. And you gotta like not give a fuck.
That's
Like
facts.
she gotta come show you what she's bringing to the table.
Hey, fellas, real quick side note, quick. Do not fall for that shit, because I've had multitudes of motherfuckers say some stupid shit. You ask motherfucker, how was your day? They say, oh, I'm not too well. I'm behind on my rent. I'm blah, blah, blah. Don't fall for that bait-ass shit. Continuing on. Do you have anything to say? No? All right.
Well, and then if she's legit, she's real.
What if she is the table? Or at least she says she's the table.
Well, then you gotta take the risk. I don't know.
With the table?
With her.
Oh, okay.
But if she's bringing lots of.
But don't spend money off rib. Okay. What about you? What would you tell your son?
Well, off of what you said, I would give my son advice that I wish my parent had given me when I was dating age. So I would encourage my son to guard his heart and put himself first, and I think he'll be okay.
I like that.
That's very vague.
Yeah.
So, yeah, when you say guard his heart, what do you mean by that specifically?
Go to the gym, get money.
They're like all turned into fucking motivational speakers as soon as it's about their son. But it's about them. They're like, yeah, these dudes. It's as soon as it's about their son, it's like these women are, and protect your children from these from lying to you about their body count. It's incredible.
Johnson, why are you naked?
He has a point, though.
Yeah, that is a good point. Yeah, when
I
you
agree
ask
with
a woman
him on
and put the
that.
scenario in their favor, then they actually give you good answers.
I can
and
agree
good
with
advice.
that.
All right. And then what's your overall thoughts on the entire video about the different advices that these different women gave for their sons?
I feel like they all gave pretty decent advice.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things
Except
I
for the little
would,
dicks.
huh?
Except for the little dick.
Yeah, but yeah, I think they pretty much gave some pretty good advice. I could take away some keynotes from that and be like, okay, yeah, this is what I would tell my son, or that I would warn my son about. And I just feel like the man at the end said it's funny how now, since we're talking about something that came from us, our whole dynamic changed. So I mean, I get both sides. I get us women saying what we're gonna try to protect our son from, and like let them know what the red flags to look for in women. Yeah. But at the end of the day, it's still his life. He's gonna do. You just have to pray and hope that you instill some good little morals and
tidbits
shit up in him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And you send him on his way.
Yeah.
He may fuck up a little bit, come back home. You might gotta regroup him. You know, talk to him again. Yeah. Put the bullet back in his back and be like, nah, I ain't raised you to be no pussy. Like, get back out there. Let's figure this out. Got you. But it's on the sense of, one thing that I would do though with my son is I would give him motherly love, but tough love at the same time. There's a fine line.
I don't know about that one.
There's a fine line, because me personally, I feel like I'm gonna have a child with the man that I'm gonna be with. I'm not gonna be, God forbid, be a baby mama. Then I have to deal with all the man not being in the house to help raise the kids, anything like that. I'm going to give the motherly love because he is my son. Yeah. Like, I'm going to make sure he's good, but he's not going to be no bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to give him you can always come talk to mama. I'm always going to be here for you. Yeah. But you're not about to be outside being crazy. Got you. Moving crazy. Mm-hmm. Always be alert. Always keep your head on a swivel. Just know what's going on in your world. Protect yourself. Kind of what the last lady said. Protect yourself. Yeah. No, I actually agree with the last lady, but she was very vague. But very vague. But if I was to depict what she was trying to say on my end, it would be like, keep your head on a swivel. Protect yourself. Like don't get beside yourself
always
about these bitches.
If you always put yourself first, I think that's the ultimate thing.
The wrong females will have you in some shit that you're not even supposed to be in. So that's really what I would tell my son too. Watch out for the snaky bitches, the little slimy ones.
Most of them.
Yeah, I would tell them that.
All right.
I would tell them that.
And then
what about you?
No. I agree with that last one, which is if you always put yourself first, all of the other things come with that. I'm gonna be honest. So all of the nonsense of over investing in a female, financial taking care of a bitch that you barely know, all those little things that they talk about. If you put yourself first in all scenarios, you kill all those other things.
I agree.
So I actually like what she said, even though it was vague. I still agree with that.
I agree.
Yeah. And so, what's your Instagram?
My handle on Instagram?
Huh?
My handle on Instagram?
Yeah, what's your Instagram?
Oh, Feisty Anna. All I heard was Instagram, but I was like, wait, what?
All right, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow her link to her Instagram will be in the description below. Join the Patreon Army, get Red Pill and Chill, and we out. Peace.
Woohoo!